Now, Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma City Thunder hosting the Los Angeles Clippers. What a way to kick off the second half of the season, right? Two teams fighting for that number one spot in the West Conference. Right now, again, Clippers 36-17, Thunder 37-17. So the Clippers are a half game behind the Thunder in the overall standings. Tonight's game, essentially a pick'em. Thunder 2.5 point favorites over the Clippers. Game total 239.5. Now, I'm not going to get into too much of the breakdowns in this game. I'm going to tell you some of the history of the Clippers and this team this year. I'm not going to go beyond this year about what Coach Lue has done with a team that isn't a young team. They're a veteran team. They have George and Leonard both need to have some R&R from the hardwood of a court. The hard as they play, as intense as they play, as savvy as they are, they still have to have more rest than the young kids have to have. You know, the young ones like me. The Thunder, again, have a nice little home winning streak going. The Clippers are just playing fantastic basketball. So, in quick, we're coming off a rest, an extended rest period, 2+ days of rest in the season this year. The Clippers have had 12 different occasions, 12 situations of 2+ days of rest. And here are who they played, when they played, who was available, and the final score. And quick, I have to go through this. Yeah, so stay with me, will you? Stay with me now. Early in the season, without Harden, they played the Knicks in the situation where they had 2+ days of rest, 2, 3, 4, whatever the case may be. All of these extended rest. They lost to the Knicks 111-97. They followed that with a game against Houston on extended rest without Harden, the last one without Harden. They won 106-100. Then it was San Antonio. Clippers won 124-99. Golden State came next in this situation. Clippers won 113-112. Extended rest Denver. Clippers won 111-102. Portland next. Clippers won 132-127. Charlotte. Clippers win 113-104. Then Memphis. Clippers win 117-106. Miami comes up next. Now, Clippers win 121-104. Am I boring you yet? Brooklyn up next. Clippers win 125-114. All extended rest. Then recently, Toronto and Detroit came up. Toronto was first. Clippers won 127-107. Most recently, Detroit. Clippers won 112-106. 11-1 straight up with 2+ days of rest this season. 9-0 straight up in only the 2 and 3 days of rest periods. 2-1 straight up with the 4+ days of rest. 1-8 overs to unders. 1-8, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 and 3 days of rest. 2-1 with the 4 days overs to unders. Overall 3-9. It speaks to what this team does. When Leonard is on the floor, this team is the same as they are when he's off the floor. Offensively, defensively, night and day. The Clippers are 7 points better when the former MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, whatever you want to call this guy, he's been everything. He still is everything. And to this team, he's the defense. He does the heavy lifting. They're defense heavy when he's on the court. Pretty much the same offensively, regardless. So what's that leave us for tonight? The savvy Thunder team. I call them savvy because they're smart for their age. Balanced, deep, in a pick'em against the Clippers team that I just read off to you what they do on rest. This roster under Coach Lue. Tonight, it's the LA Clippers, or Thursday night, it's the LA Clippers. We're going to take that 9-game winning streak, the 9 straight on 2 days of extended rest, and make it a 10. Bam, it's 10. It's a winner 10. Forget taking the 2 points. Get the Clippers at +115, +120 all night, all day, all Thursday. And at the end of Thursday, the Clippers are ahead of the Thunder in the Western Conference standings with a big road dub. I'm Tony Finn. Thanks for dropping by the studios.